What's up, guys? It is Wednesday, February 15th. It's 5:22 a.m. and this is a crypto market update. So we're going to do two market updates today. It's going to be a brief one this morning, and then I'm going to do a private members one for the Discord with the peer-to-peer trades that we've been tracking with some altcoins. We'll dive into altcoins in the second video. So join the Discord. I'll put the link in the bio if you want to see the technical analysis later today on these altcoins. So first, let's dive off with the bond yield. So we had this high to this low. We've been tracking this 786. We said, hey, we want to get rejected up here. If we come to it, so far so good. And it does look like we're seeing the momentum roll over. We actually said yesterday, right when we hit the 786, that it looked like over here when we started to curl over, we literally said, hey, it's starting to kind of curl over here. And then the dollar was curling over. And then Bitcoin was looking pretty healthy. So we entered into some FEMEX trades last night on XRP and XLM. And those are pretty big right now. I kind of went balls deep on those ones. Let's kind of take a look at where those are sitting right now. So right now, currently, I'm in XLM FEMEX long, XRP FEMEX long, pretty high on the leverage and pretty high on the margin, that's for sure. But if I hit this bottom here and if we hit this bottom, the Stargate group, this could be a big, big win. So if this turns out to be a big win, and if this happens by the end of the day for our group session tonight, every Wednesday, 7 p.m. In the Discord, we give out the Zoom link. If it happens before the group session, I'm 100% giving some free crypto away tonight if this plays out, because this will be a banger of a FEMEX trade. So here's hoping. I love to make these trades live, kind of share them with you guys, and then also, if they go well, give crypto away because of it. So yeah, let's go into the trades now. Let's go into the charts. So yeah, we're looking at the bond yields. We want to see that not spike rapidly through the 786. So far, so good. The dollar right now, we have these levels defined. And we actually came up, hit this horizontal line, which is the 786 from this high down to this low. We came up, got rejected so far. We are trying to flip this EMA ribbon from red to green. Right now, we currently did. So what I would like to see is us roll over here, break back below the EMA ribbon, not have it flip green, and then break these horizontal supports. And then we can say, hey, the dollar meltdown is back in full effect, and we'll see a melt up again in crypto if that happens. So that's on my radar. But if we do break up here, then I'm targeting this horizontal line, which is the 786 from this high down to this low, and you stretch it out, the 786, it's right there. And now, just like we had said, by the time we actually may potentially come up and retest this area, the 12-hour EMA ribbon, 12-hour 200 moving average would likely come down and coincide with it. So if we do pop up, there's a lot of resistance right here around 104.90, but we could very well get rejected right here. We want to see us roll back down, break below these horizontal supports, which were resistances back here. We want to see that break, and then the dollar meltdown will continue. So 12-hour chart, we do see the momentum down here. We want to see the TSI break back down below the 0 line, and the RSI break back down below the 50 line. If we go to the daily chart, we have not broken yet fully above the 0 line. So like if there's any area right now to get rejected by, it's right here, because I'd want to see the TSI not cross above the 0 line and us maintain going down here, and this RSI cross down below the 50. That's what I want to see. Also too, if I had the drawings here, you can see the 12-hour moving average is coincide with the 1-day 200 moving average as well too, right there with the top of the void line. So where we're at currently is definitely, we're have a lot of resistance up here. Also too, keep in mind the void lines. We love the void lines for the colors here. We have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, red, right? If you're already noticing a pattern here, every time we get the red, we see a move. So red right here, and then we had our first initial meltdown. We're in red right now. Could we be heading into our second meltdown? We see red over here, we pop up. Red over here, we pop up. Red over here was a correction. Red over here, we pop up. So it seems like with the dollar, the red And then right over here, we pop up. Right over here, we pop up. So the red is what signifies a continuation or a trend direction, trend change, a direction. And when we're in this bull run for the dollar and we're doing higher highs, higher lows, every time we went to red, we had a continuation pop up, continuation pop up. This one was kind of trend change, just small change, but we still popped up. But then we had our trend change here, pop down. Now we're getting our red again. Are we going to change the trend back up, or are we going to get rejected hard here and pop down for our second leg down here? We'll have to see, but shit is getting spicy now because this is the first time I'm noticing this. So that's definitely on our radar. So whatever direction, whatever move that viciously kind of breaks out from this range that we're in, we're going to know the direction going forward now for likely the next couple of months here. So it's going to be very interesting to see that play out. Now let's go to the stock market. This is what we've been watching. We have the trend line for resistance, trend line for support, and we have this flag. We want to see the 12-hour stock RSI continue to cross up, TSI as well too, and we don't want to break this flag. If we do, then I would be targeting this trend line back down here, which would likely coincide with the 786. Yep. So it would be like something like this. Say if we got rejected, I would think we'd come down like that, retesting this support and then resistance, and then this resistance, but now it'd turn back to support. And then maybe we could bounce like that. But preferably, I'd like to see it just start ripping up, to be honest. So yeah, now let's go to Bitcoin. Because first of all, let me first say this. Let me just go to Floki real quick. Mooning. I don't know if anybody noticed, but mooning, what a green beanstalk right there. We could be pulling another one of these. So I'm glad we got the community in on Floki because it's going to be our meme gem. That's for sure. But let's go back to Bitcoin and cover that. So we have a 12-hour Stargate signals prepare to buy soon. And you can see that the last time we got a 12-hour prepare to buy soon was right here, and we got our buy now. We went into our big run. We're getting the same 12-hour prepare to buy soons now at a way higher price. So things are looking good on that end. And what we've been waiting for this whole time since crossing down here at middle of January is for the stock RSI to come up here and cross through the 50 line. So far, we got the blue above. That's a good start because this whole time we haven't seen the blue get above at all. So now we're potentially seeing it. So I'd like to see in the next hour and a half here some mean follow through. If we can break above 22,300, we'll likely see that blue cross up hard and the orange get right to the 50 line. We'll see the MACD cross. We'll see the TSI cross. We'll see all those stars align for the 12-hour buy now to flash either in the next hour and a half or by 7 p.m. tonight, New York Eastern Standard Time. So this is all looking good. It's looking very exciting because we could be heading up into another huge, massive uptrend. And we have the RSI that we need to break above on the 50. We have the TSI here. Would love to see us get back and reclaim above the 0. But things are looking well because we have the 12-hour prepare to buy soons. And even just noticing here, like the 12-hour signals are great on Bitcoin. It said buy at these lows, sell right before the FTX crash, buy at these lows, like literally nailed the bottom here at like 15,000, buy right here. We had some sells up here and now it's telling us to buy back. So 12-hour chart for Bitcoin is pretty solid. If we look at the daily chart now, and we can see that we had our buy now, and we got a sell up here. We do not yet have a 1-day prepare to buy soon on the Bitcoin chart on the 1 day, but we have it on the 12 hours. So that's all good and well. And we have it on the 12 hour, we have it on the 9 hour, we have it on the 6 hour, we have it on the 4 hour. So us seeing those prepare to buy soons on the 12 and down, like in a bull market, that's what we're watching for. A 12-hour buy now, 12-hour prepare to buy soon, a 9-hour prepare to buy soon, a 6-hour, a 4-hour. Once we get all those, we look for the 4-hour and 6-hour buy now to hit the absolute bottom. So let's see where the 4-hour buy now flashed. And the 4-hour buy now flashed right here at the bottom at 21,700. We're not taking this into account because if we go to the 6-hour now, I'm sure we didn't even see a 6-hour prepare to buy soon flash here. So actually we did, but we didn't get a 9-hour. We didn't get a 12-hour. So that's why we wait for 4 to 5 time frames to flash a prepare to buy soons. So for a bull market, we watch for the 12-hour, 9-hour, 6-hour, 4-hour for the prepare to buy soons. Once we see all that, now we then go down to the 4-hour and get the buy now. So boom, right there. So the Stargate signals literally crush it. If you want access to the screener, I have the XRP specific one pulled up right now, but if you want access to the screener, click the link, join the Discord, ask for access for it. It's $97 a month, but the time that it saves you and just having access to these signals are huge. Like literally will save you or make you so much this next bull run. You want to get prepared and situated with the software now and get kind of primed on it and kind of get your feet wet with it. Because once you understand it, once you master it, you're going to be smooth sailing in this bull market. So that's all good and well for Bitcoin. And right now it does look like we're heading up here. Now let's go to Ethereum. Same thing, 12-hour prepare to buy soon's here. I mean, look at this, like 12-hour prepare to buy now back here at the bottom mid-October. Told to sell right here before the FTX crash. Told to buy the bottom literally right here, and then said to sell up here. And now it's looking like we're gonna flash another buy now, and we're above the 200 moving average. EMA ribbon's green. We're trying to reclaim it, so everything's looking well as far as that goes. Now let's go to XRP. My XRP long is probably looking gorgeous right now. Looking gorgeous. $800 up right now, just while on this call. Not much of a big move, but still, like when you do this type of leverage with that much, you can make a quick amount of money. You can sell out and kind of be done for the day. But I'm going to keep this open because I'm going to be tracking it all day, trying to really hit this bottom. But right now we have, for XRP, we have 12-hour prepare to buy soon. We have even a 1-day prepare to buy soon. We have a 1-day. We got a 12-hour. We got a 9-hour. We got a 6. We got a 4. So like we even have the extra step of having a 1-day prepare to buy soon for XRP, whereas Bitcoin didn't get that. But you can even see the 9-hour got to buy now. The 6-hour likely got to buy now back here. So 6-hour got it. 4-hour likely got it. So if we see we see 4, 6, 9, 12, 1-day prepare to buy soons. We've already seen a 4-hour buy now. We've already seen a 6-hour. We've already seen a 9-hour nailing the bottom. We're about to see a 12-hour buy now. We could see it in an hour and a half, but it's very likely we're going to see this 12-hour buy now. And then that's going to coincide with the 1-day buy now flashing maybe by tonight or tomorrow, but this is going to happen. So maybe we take some of these chain profits because we've crushed it on chain and throw it back in XRP, or at least half. I mean, we're already up like 80%. You could throw half into XRP and kind of just rest assured that you're at least getting back in on it and you're not going to miss a big move. Personally, I'm going to keep riding chain out until we break this trend line. We're still hugging it. We're still green. We're still rising. So I'm going to ride chain out until we break this trend line. Meanwhile, I have my XRP FEMEX longs in to still get exposure to XRP pumping. And then I can buy back with the profits here, spot holdings of XRP, and still maintain my chain position. And basically at that point, the chain position is like all house money because I'm recouping my XRP based off of the FEMEX long that I'm doing. So there's so many strategies, so many ways we're playing it, and it's super fun, especially in a market like this. So chain's the gift that keeps on giving. It's at 0.0175. We've been calling it this whole time here, and look at the amount of volume, and we're just continuing to rise. That's a 12-hour chart. The 1-day chart, we just crossed through the zero line. So I think chain's in for a big surprise. If we do have a wick down, I do think if the whole market's going to bounce here, chain will outperform still at that point. It has so much more room to go. I mean, we're getting close, but I could definitely see chain at a 1 billion market cap. Right now it's at 412. So at least has a double and a half. If we're looking at the 2-day chart, we just kicked up in the TSI. We just got above the 50 in the RSI, and the pink just crossed through the blue. So we could be in for a big surprise with chain, but we already took a little bit off the table, threw it into GRT, threw it into Quant, threw it into AVAX just to kind of recoup what we swapped, and the rest we kept in chain as house money to ride it out. So things are looking good. Things are looking spicy. We're heading into another period back like in the middle of January. This was fun. I mean, we crushed it on the proof of gains with the FEMEX. So I'm excited to get back into FEMEX with the day trading dogs, because now it's the time to get back in where the whole market's like you can shoot in a bucket and you're just making the profit. So I'm excited to get back with the day trading dogs doing FEMEX consistently, because now's the time to strike on it. So join the Discord. I'll see you guys in there. Say what up. I'll say what up back. And in the next video, I'm going to cover the pair-to-pair trades that we're in, tracking them and spotting and going over some charts as far as what's next after our chain trade. So stay tuned for that video. Join the Discord. It'll be in there, and I'll see you over there.